Hello everyone, welcome to Dr. Rajkumar Academy for Civil Services. Let us discuss today the Hindu newspaper of Delhi edition. Before going into the important topics of the day, we need to understand India is celebrating National Civil Services Day. Every year, 21st of April is celebrated as the National Civil Services Day. If you take the civil service in our country, which comprises multiple services, IAS, IPS, IFS, and a comprehensive list of All India Services and Central Service Group A and B. So, understand the background of this particular day, which is celebrated by our country. The day is solely dedicated to Indian civil servants in various departments, and it acknowledges the contribution of these officials in the public administration. So, the historical background of this particular day. On this day, 1947, India's first Home Minister, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, had addressed the probationaries of administrative officers at Metcalfe House in New Delhi. He referred to administrative officers as the steel frame of India. First such function was held at Vigyan Bhavan in the year of 2006. So, what is the exact objective of this particular day? To motivate and appreciate the effort of civil service officers and to evaluate the work of various departments under the civil services and to felicitate awarding the best working individuals and groups. And also on this occasion, Prime Minister awards for excellence in the public administration also provided. For this particular year, two IAS officers, Dr. Shahid Iqbal, Dr. Saeed Sharish. These two IAS officers have been selected for the coveted Prime Minister's Award for Excellence in Public Administration. The significance of this occasion for civil servants to rededicate themselves to cause of citizen and renew their commitments to public service and excellence in work. It is also an occasion of all civil servants to transform governance and constantly try to implement public policies that will make the country self-reliant, that is Atma Nirbhar. So, as I told you, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel addressed come this particular event. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, also known as Iron Man of India, referred to administrative officers as steel frame of India, and also he is an Indian barrister and part of Congress during the independence struggle, first Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Home Affairs, Minister of Information and Minister of States. And he played a significant role in terms of integration of princely states to India and political unification of our country. So, because of his contribution, State of Unity, the tallest statue in the world, which contains around 182-meter tribute to him, which was located in the state of Gujarat. Let us move towards the important topics of the day from the Hindu newspaper. The first topic is about Surat court rejects Rahul's plea for stay on conviction. We know very well this particular case was there in the news last 20 days. So Surat court gave 2 years of imprisonment in terms of derogatory or defamation, statement against the community Modi. But two files petitions in the Surat court by Rahul Gandhi, which he got bail, and another one is about the stay of conviction. In a major setback, the former Congress President Rahul Gandhi on Surat Session Court dismissed his plea seeking an interim stay on his conviction in a defamation case. So he got 2 years of imprisonment. That particular stay request was dismissed by the Surat court, which means as of now, the verdict means he cannot be immediately reinstated as an MP. That is the exact context. Because already we discussed about what is disqualification and defamation. Just go through this topic for a added information regarding the same. Now, moving towards the next important article, five soldiers killed as militants attack army truck in Poonch. So, five soldiers were killed and another injured in the military major militant attack in the Poonch district of the Pir Panjal Valley in Jammu and Kashmir. So the militants opened fire and launched grenades at an army vehicle around 3 p.m. So five personnel of Rashtriya Rifles units deployed for counter-terrorist operations have unfortunately lost their lives. These kind of militant activities are usual in the region of Jammu and Kashmir, and it is becoming the major concern in terms of loss of life for our army members. Let us move towards the next important topic of the day. The topic here where we can give a focus is related to the PSLV C-55 mission. ISRO to carry out in orbit scientific experiments using spent PS4. Very important topic. Yesterday also I gave a gist related to the same. Now let us see what is the importance of this particular topic. So the launch of PSLV C-55 Telios 2, which is scheduled for April 22nd, 2023 from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. This is dedicated commercial mission through the NSIL with the Helios as a primary satellite and Lumilite 4 as a co-passenger satellite. The satellites weigh about 741 kg and 16 kg respectively. Both belong to which country? Singapore. They are intended to be launched into an eastward low inclination orbit. So here, as I told you, Stelios 2. The Stelios 2 satellite is developed under the partnership between DSTA, representing the government of Singapore, and ST Engineering. Once deployed and operational, it will be used to support the satellite imagery requirements of various agencies of the government of Singapore. So Teleos carries a synthetic aperture radar payload, and Teleos will be able to provide all weather, day and night coverage of all weather, and also capable of imaging at 1 meter full polarimetric resolution. So add-on information here is about this Lumilite 4. This satellite is co-developed by the Institute for Infocom Research and Research Center at the National University of Singapore. So this is for the technological demonstration of high performance spaceborne, VHF data exchange system. Using this communication payloaded scalable satellite bus platform, it aims to augment Singapore e-navigation maritime safety and benefit the global shipping community. That is the intention of these two important satellites that has been launched by the PSLV, that is Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle from Sriharikota, okay, Satish Dhawan Space Center on 22nd April. So this is a very important article for you, which comes under your General Studies 3, Science and Technology. The subtopic is Space Technology. Moving towards the next article related to the a new edge to fight against the tuberculosis. At the One World TB Summit in Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh on March 24, 2023, Prime Minister Narendra Modi instilled the fresh energy to global tuberculosis elimination. You know about the tuberculosis elimination program from the world, as well as India is also a part of that. Regarding the same, One World TB Summit is going to launch by our government. What exactly this summit about? Remember, on 24th March, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurating the One World TB Summit. Rudraksha Convention Center in Varanasi, UP, it's going to happen. This One World TB Summit was attended online by several state governors, several state health secretaries, and managing directors of the National Health Mission. The event also attended by representatives from the companies, industries, civil society, NGOs, and TB champions who reiterated India's commitment to eliminate the highly infectious disease by 2025, 5 years ahead of the global target 2030. Remember, the global target is 2030 to eliminate the tuberculosis. But India fixed the target 2025, that is 5 years ahead of the global target. So the Prime Minister released the annual India TB report of 2023 in this event, a compilation of the country's efforts towards making India TB free by 2025. So, a training module of pulmonary tuberculosis was also launched at the event. This module has been developed to train health workers at the secondary and tertiary levels in the public and private sector in India. And also, Prime Minister launching the TB-free Panchayat initiative to leverage the support of 2.5 lakh gram panchayats to raise awareness about TB. The intention is to eliminate the stigma associated with the disease, and also a lot of preventive therapy also being introduced as a new treatment to prevent the TB. Apart from this, a family-centered care model was also announced to ensure the welfare of families affected by TB. And also, our Prime Minister laid the foundation stone on the National Center for Disease Control and High Control Laboratory in Varanasi and inaugurated the site for the Metropolitan Public Health Surveillance Unit. So, major thing, Prime Minister felicitating all the states and districts making significant progress in terms of key program eliminating the TB. Karnataka and the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir were honored in the states and union territories category. Nilgiris, Tamil Nadu, Pulwama, Jammu and Kashmir, Anantnag, Jammu and Kashmir were district level awards. So these are all the major events which is going to happen under the Global Tuberculosis Summit. Just go through this article and what kind of prioritize can be done by the government in terms of the TB vaccine trials and also appropriate policy frameworks regarding the same. Let us move towards the next important topic of the day. The next topic related to Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Two articles were mentioned today related to the same. One is SCO members must pool resources, expertise on disaster resilience. And the next one is about Pakistan Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto to attend a SCO meeting in India next month. So Pakistan announced that Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari he will travel to India in the month of May to attend the SCO meeting related to the development that could provide an opportunity to break between the two neighbors. Okay, the same SCO also in the news. Home Minister Amit Shah called upon the nations for Shanghai Cooperation to adopt a collective approach to disaster resilience by pooling resources and expertise to avoid a duplication of the efforts. So these are all the two important articles regarding this SCO. We need to know what are all the importance of this particular cooperation. So SCO, Shanghai Cooperation Organization. It's a permanent intergovernmental international organizations. It is a Eurasia political economic military organization. Remember, Eurasia political economic and military organization aiming to maintain peace, security, and stability in the region. Peace, security, and stability in the region. It was created in the year of 2001. SCO, Shanghai Cooperation Organization. And the SCO charter was signed in the year of 2002 and entered into force in the year of 2003. So, this prior to the creation of SCO in the year of 2001 by Kazakhstan, China, Kyrgyzstan, Russia, and Tajikistan were the members of Shanghai 5. So 1996, this got emerged from a series of border demarcation and demilitarization talks, which the four former Soviet republics held with China to ensure the stability along the borders. That is the purpose of the Shanghai Five. Following the accession of Uzbekistan to the organization in the year of 2001, the Shanghai Five was renamed as SCO. Later, 2017, India and Pakistan also become the member of this SCO. On September 2021, it was announced that Iran would become full member of the SCO as well. The objective, as I told you, strengthening the mutual trust and neighborliness among the member states, promoting the effective cooperation in terms of politics, trade, economy, research, technology, and culture, enhancing the ties between these countries in terms of promoting education, energy, transport, tourism, and environmental protection, maintaining and ensuring the peace, security, and stability in the region, establishment of democratic, fair, and rational international political. So, as I told you, remember the membership of this SCO: Kazakhstan, China, Kyrgyzstan, Russia, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, India, Pakistan, and Iran. So, these are all the major information that you need to acquire regarding the SCO organization. Let us move towards the next important topic. It is related to your world news. Yes, SpaceX uncrewed Starship explodes shortly after liftoff. The rocket has been designed to send astronauts to the moon, Mars, and beyond. Despite the failure to complete the full 90 minutes flight test and reach orbit, SpaceX declared it a success. The Starship, the most powerful rocket ever built, exploded during its first flight on Thursday. But Elon Musk congratulated his SpaceX team on an exciting test of the spacecraft designed to send astronauts to the moon, Mars, and beyond. Now, we need to understand about this SpaceX. SpaceX is a super heavy rocket, and spacecraft built to carry immense cargo and numerous astronauts into deep space. And Starship will be the world's most powerful launch vehicle ever developed, with ability to carry up to 150 metric tons to Earth orbit reusable and 250 metric tons expendable. So Starship is the collective name for two component system consisting of Starship spacecraft, which carries the crew and cargo, the super heavy rocket. So the rocket is made of stainless steel and runs on liquid methane. 164 feet, 15 meters tall, and has a diameter of 9 meters. Starship is intended to evolve into a fully reusable launch and landing system. So the Starship launch system is powered by the Raptor engine, a reusable Mytholox staged. So it's a combustion engine. It is built by SpaceX, which is an American spacecraft manufacturer. This is the add-on information that you need to acquire. Remember, when you read regarding the human spaceship, you need to understand our country's initiative regarding the same as well. These are all the important topics that you need to read for the day. Other than that, a few other topics also you can focus. that in the editorial page, there was an article regarding numbers game. Create economic opportunities to reap India's demographic dividend. There was a report recently by World Population, United Nations World Population, because it is about the number game. How India is going to chase the population of China mid of this particular month. So regarding that, there was a article which framed. Just go through this. That will help you to understand the concept properly. Moving towards other important topic that you can read for the day is Supreme Court's ruling of 2018 was a rainbow of hope. This is again related to by the same-sex marriage and decriminalizing the homosexuality. What exactly the ruled by Supreme Court of India and what are the recent verdicts happened even from the initial stage regarding the same-sex marriage? What are the verdict given by the Supreme Court? Take a list of those and see the argument by the government because this particular case is happening last 3 days and it was continue hearing by the Supreme Court and the petitioners. Just go through this so that you will get an idea and also continuity of the case. Apart from that, just go through the articles which I mentioned. So stay tuned. Catch you on next news analysis session. Thank you. Good day. Bye bye.